Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Spies. Spy movies. There's a lot of those came out in those days, 90s, 2000s, there's a lot of those came out. But how it really started it was, James Bond movies. But, 007, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, other motherfuckers like, what's this other fucking guy? That's it. Sean Connery, Roger Moore. Pierce Brosnan. Then it was Daniel Craig. But then there were spoofs of James Bond movies. Like Leslie Nielsen did something like that. Or Austin Powers movies. There's 3 of them. And also Johnny English by Rowan Atkinson, who's the guy who played Mr. Bean. He also did it also. But there's others who also did it. And there's a kid from Malcolm in the Middle named Frankie Muniz who did the movie Agent Cody Banks. Came out in 2002. And with also Hilary Duff, whatever you pronounce her last name. And that was a time Hilary Duff was a big thing at the time. Also Frankie Muniz, because he had to show Malcolm in the Middle. Hilary Duff had to show Lizzie McGuire. And decided, let's put them both together in a movie, in a spy movie. And what the first movie? I thought it was not a bad movie. I actually pretty enjoyed it when I was a kid. I still enjoy it now. It's alright, I enjoyed the action, the funny, goofy scenes. Especially the kid, Frankie Muniz, has a poster of Dragon Ball Z in his room. I was like, holy shit. You got a poster of Dragon Ball Z? That shows the shit, I fucking love Dragon Ball Z, man. That shit kicks fucking ass. But Dragon Ball Super, not so much as Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is a masterpiece. Let's just say is that. But Super, I'm not so sure about that one. Like I said, the action scenes were pretty decent. The spy stuff was pretty decent in the movie. And there's like other actors in Cody Banks 1. Also, there was, Angie Harmon from Law and Order, and the other show was I forgot the other show was called. She was in Rizzoli and Isles. It was like I think it was another cop show. It's like just like a lot of cop shows. And Hilary Duff was in it. Like I said, she was the other chick who was like Frankie Muniz's girlfriend, I guess, later on in the movie. Keith David was a CIA director. I love Keith David. He's a great actor. Ian McShane was in here, another great actor. And one of the guys from the movie Hard Target. I forgot what his name was. Was it the guy from Hard Target? Is I hear Arnold Vosloo? I think that's him. Hold on, wait. Yeah, this guy from Hard Target. I'm trying to see his fucking resume. I can't see shit. It's all fucking. Oh, fuck me. Hold on a second. This thing's. Yep, that's him. The guy from Hard Target. He was like one of the bad guys in that movie also. But he's the bad guy here too. He always played a bad guy. And he's also I think he's in the Mummy movies too. He was like a fucking bad guy there too, I think. That's his main thing. He's like being the bad guy. And he plays a pretty good bad guy. I like him. He does pretty well in those films. And yeah, the main villain was Ian McShane was the main villain. I think it was him. I think it was Ian McShane was the main villain. It's been a while since I watched that film. But after this fucking film, they made a piece of shit sequel where it goes nowhere. It goes fucking nowhere. The H. Cody Banks 2. That movie was so fucking garbage. I don't get why they even fucking make it. It was called Destination London. It's where Cody Banks goes to London. And you gotta go figure out what's going on there and all that horse shit. So he's got Anthony Anderson's fat ass in there too. He will see his fucking assistant or wherever the fuck he is. He's like fucking ruining the movie. Like he's not funny. He's like ruining everything. He's supposed to be his new partner because I guess the other chick didn't come back because she didn't want to fucking come back. She don't do fucking corny ass sequels. And Keith David returns as the CIA director. He returns. So everyone likes Keith David. But this movie was so fucking boring. It's extremely boring. It's like sand in the fucking desert. That's how fucking boring this shit is. So it all starts off fucking Frankie Muniz at this piece of shit summer camp. He's there for training. All of a sudden, shit starts to happen. Fucking these guys try to capture the counselor or something. Frankie Muniz got to save him and help him escape. After all that, I guess somewhat exciting scenes. They went to this really, really boring fucking setting in the fucking story. Guess what? They go to United Kingdom, where he gotta be a fucking orchestra kid. Yeah, he gotta be a fucking orchestra kid and play fucking violins and shit and bore the fucking shit out of me. That's the whole fucking movie. You think there'd be a lot of crazy spies, explosions and shit? No, you don't get none of that in this fucking movie. No. You think it'd be just like the fucking first movie? You bet your ass is not. All these boring, annoying British people eating fucking crumpets and shit. Oi! Fucking annoying. Like, this whole fucking plot is just fucking pointless. This whole story is just... It's pointless as fuck. It's so fucking bad. It's like... He's stuck in this one fucking place. It's just... This fucking orchestra shit, playing fucking violins and shitty guitars and all that. Not about electric guitars, like boring guitars, the wooden horse shit. The jokes in this film are stale and forgettable. Anthony Anderson makes it fucking worse than it already is. He's so cringe in this movie, just like his show fucking Blackish, another fucking cringe ass show. Everything he does is just cringe. There's like, you should have got fucking Dave Chappelle on this instead of Anthony and fucking farting Anderson. Fat fucking Anderson. What's wrong with Dave Chappelle? He would have been fucking funny in here. Holy shit, you know how great this would have been if Dave fucking Chappelle was in this instead of Anthony Anderson's fat bloated ass? It would have been great. No, let's get Anthony Anderson, the most unfunny guy ever. She's like up there with fucking Kevin Hart and Little Will Howery. They shouldn't even call this movie Agent Cody Banks 2 Destination London. They should call it Budget Safe Plan the movie. That's why they should have fucking called this horror shit. Because it's like a way lower budget film. That's why there's not a lot of action in this film. There's like no action in this film. Nothing awesome, nothing exciting at all happened in this film at all. Because let's see here. So the budget here for this movie, Agent Cody Banks 2, is $26 million. But the funny thing is that Agent Cody Banks 1 has a $28 million budget. So that's not really much of a difference. So I guess it's not a budget issue? Or maybe it's just lazy fucking writing. I mean, that's what it just fucking is then. Because the first movie in the box office made like at least... You see right here, it made at least $58.8 million in the box office for the first movie. And the budget is $28 million. While the second movie, Cody Banks 2, in the box office made $28.8 million, while their budget's only at $26 million. So let me get it straight. So they're only $2 million away from the budget of $26 million. That's fucking terrible. That is fucking shit awful. That's how bad the fucking movie is. Once those people first saw that shit in theaters, they told their friends, don't fucking watch this shit. It'll rape your eyeballs. Don't watch this horse shit. And they listened. That's why it's only $28 million in the box office. I'm surprised this movie didn't fucking bombed. It almost did. It almost fucking did. Because this was the biggest piece of dump I've ever seen. Like I said, don't watch this movie. You're going to be really disappointed. Like I said, nothing happens in this movie. He's disguised or undercover as a fucking orchestra kid playing a fucking piece of shit violin with these other snot-nosed fucking stupid fucking kids who are annoying as fuck. They won't shut the fuck up. And it just repeats in that boring piss-stained fucking mansion full of stupid orchestra kids playing fucking boring ass shit. Put any fucking dumb bastard to sleep like me. Because I am a dumb fucking bastard myself. It reminds me of one of those fucking video games where you just go around walking around talking to people all day. It's probably one of those fucking boring ass video games. It's just how this movie is. And yeah, they just talk all day. They're like, it's fucking dumb. It's like it's supposed to be an action movie where they just talk all day like it's a regular drama film. And the characters are fucking useless as hell. They don't do absolutely nothing interesting whatsoever. Even the main villain was fucking pointless. Like, everyone is just ass. Every character in this movie was just fucking ass. But I don't hate Anthony Anderson. I just don't never found a guy funny. This movie is an example of dry farts. No smell, nothing into it. It's just nothing. Just nothing.
Yeah!